The news program is News Extra Extra today, and brought to you by Western Hearing Clinic. Here's, again, Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We thought this morning we'd talk to Scottsbluff High School Principal Mike Halley and talk about the first day at the school, and also promote the big ribbon cutting and all the tours going on Saturday, to kind of let you know that really you want to set some time aside on Saturday. Once you get your vascular screening done that we talked about here a few minutes ago, you need to run over to the high school. So how you doing after that first day? You get a lot of sleep last night?
We're doing great, and I slept better last night than I did Sunday night. So,
I'll bet you did. I'll bet you did. Not many glitches though, huh? The first day.
No, it went really well. The kids are very able to adapt, and they adapted very well, and it was really great to have kids in the building utilizing the classrooms, and we had over 100 kids to the plus side eat compared to what we had first semester. So we're really glad, and we're going to do some tweaks to make that process go a little faster. And we found some things we can work on, but it was great.
Yeah, that's very good. And I'm sure the kids were thrilled with some of the technology. They probably initially, when they go through it, maybe they miss a few things. A lot of them then take tours with the staff and go, oh, yeah, I didn't realize this was here, right?
That was a good opportunity for the staff to maybe inform them a little bit more on specific areas, and because they got to kind of wander around on their own and explore at the beginning, and then we had an assembly for them and went through our expectations of the building with them, and then we had teacher guided tours during their advisement period during their CATS time, so they got a little bit more specificity during that time, and the teachers were able to explain some things to them that they may not have known.
Yeah, they have to take kind of like the middle school, which I noticed the kids take responsibility for that a lot more now that they're in a newer school over there, and the same thing at the high school, right? They
do, definitely. It's a pride thing, and we want to take care of it for an extended period of time, and that includes the no food in the classrooms. There's particular places where food can be eaten, but the classrooms is not one of those. So yeah. we conveyed that, and we'll get it worked out.
All right, very good. Let's talk about the event on Saturday, which we really want to promote and make sure a lot of people get there and go to. The ribbon cutting is at 11 a.m., right?
Yeah, ribbon cutting will be at 11, and that's a time where we're going to recognize a lot of the people that helped pass the bond. And again, I can't say thank you enough to the community that supported it. It's going to be a fantastic learning environment for kids, and we're going to recognize some people that helped make that happen. We'll do a ribbon cutting, then we'll go in, and there'll be a couple of speakers in the main cafeteria commons area after that, and then we've got student groups lined up to guide the tours, and we will have several teachers at specific areas to speak to those areas as the tours come through. And it's a large building, so the tours, I would guess, would take probably an hour or so, but we're planning to be there from with the tours from 11:30 to around 1:30. So go get your vascular screening done early, and then come on up to the high school at 11, and you can kill two birds with one stone and have a good day.
All right, very good. And it should be a fantastic day. And then the amazing part is this is simply just 60% of the construction. You still are working on the other 40%.
It is, right? And I can't imagine what it's going to be like when the entire project is done. We're able to add an auxiliary gym, weight room, wrestling room in the activities area. Our freshman academy will be transformed from the old cafeteria area. That's going to be great. Our ag and construction buildings will be, I don't think there'll be anything like that throughout the state. So it's going to be great. We also have another pretty unique project going on. The Scottsbluff Schools Foundation will be at the grand opening on Saturday, and they've got a paver project going. I don't know if you've heard of the paver project, but it's out in front of the school where the flagpole sits. There's you can buy a brick, and they start at $75, and the money that's raised from those bricks is going to go toward Career Academy funding, and there's a lot of specialized equipment in those Career Academies, such as 3D printers and screen printing and graphic arts production, and just a lot of different things like that. So that's going to be a neat deal to have the foundation there and have them help support us.
You would think a lot of people would like to have their name on one of those bricks so you can see it as you walk in, right?
Yeah, I think it'll be neat, like for kids that are past graduates, with my own kids, I would buy them a brick that had their name on it and the year they graduated and some things like that. And you don't have to spend an arm and a leg to do it, but you can still help promote the career academies and do that at they start at $75, and I think that's pretty reasonable. They go all the way up to $300 if you want a larger one with bigger font and different things. And there will be some specialized areas where people that want to donate more are able to do that. So it'll be a neat project.
Okay. How did we talked about the kids, and how did staff work with it yesterday? I mean, they had a week to kind of get ready, and I know it was kind of hectic over there.
Yeah, it was hectic, and the staff is doing great. They're very resilient, and I think, like myself, they were glad to see kids in the building and glad to see their reaction. And I think some of the things that we dealt with in the old building, staff is very glad to not be dealing with in this building. Temperature control is one of them. Mm-hmm. We kind of got used to having to be pretty cold in a lot of areas, and I think that just the climate control in this building, it's comfortable everywhere you go, and that creates a good learning environment. So that's been good. I think staff is very appreciative, and they're working hard. And today will be a full regular day, so I'll be interested to see how that goes by the end of the day.
Yeah, I would think it should work pretty good. Bigger rooms, just the whole 9 yards, just a better place to learn. So once again, the ribbon cutting's at 11. Then there's some speakers till about 11:30 once they get inside, and then the tours run till, what'd you say, about 1:30?
Yeah, we'll keep everybody there till 1:30, and then we'll cut our kids loose. We have other activities going on throughout the day as well. There's a speech meet going on. We have a swim meet, Scottsbluff Gearing basketball boys games at night. So there's always stuff going on. Big day. And that's the day with the least amount of things that we could pick to do this. So it's good. But then if you can't make it on the 21st, we have several other tours open to the public. We're going to do some during our grade level parent meetings that we have on January 24th and 25th. And then we'll have tours open to the public from Friday, January 27th through Thursday, February 2nd at different times. And we'll promote that schedule out there. And so if you can't make it on Saturday, the 21st, come see it at one of those other times, and we'll get you through. And we want everybody that supported it to see their tax dollars at work and see what a great environment it'll be for kids. So,
all right, very good. All right, thanks, Mike, for coming in. I know it's very busy. I appreciate you taking the time.
Well, thank you for having me on.
You bet.